50 seconds is what my average watch time is across all the videos that I've uploaded on YouTube. 50 seconds. 50 seconds is what you guys give me before you quit on me. You guys could not have given me a minute. What happened in those 50 seconds that you had to quit on me? Did your girl leave town? Did she decide to cheat on you in that exact 50 seconds, 0 to 50 second mark? Is my voice not okay? Was my content not up to the mark? Could you smell me through those videos recording in a lonely room? What happened in those 50 seconds? You could have given me a minute. You know what takes more than a minute? A Windows update takes more than a minute. You could have stared at a loading screen while listening to me. And 50 seconds feels like such a specific rejection. It feels like such a specific rejection because 50 seconds is greater than 0 seconds. I'm not saying it's better than 0 seconds, but 50 seconds is greater than 0 seconds. 0 seconds, 8 views and 0 seconds was what my average watch time and average views were last to last week. Do you know what 8 views and 0 second means? 8 views and 0 second means that 8 people clicked on the thumbnail that I created and they just quit the moment they clicked. That means they clicked on it by mistake. I could live with it. I could find peace in it. Now, 24 views and 50 seconds means 24 people clicked on that thumbnail that I created. They started listening to it. They kept listening. And at that exact 50 second mark, they decided to quit on me. And you know what? I asked ChatGPT about this. I asked ChatGPT, why am I such a loser? Why are people not able to listen to me for more than 50 seconds? Is this some kind of a cry for a help? Is this sign from a universe? Should I quit? Should I delete this channel? Should I just delete my life? I went on this rant and finally I asked the question that I should have asked at the first thing I should have asked ChatGPT was, what am I doing wrong that people are quitting on me in the first 50 seconds? I finally asked it, and you know what ChatGPT had to say? She said that I don't have the right hook at the start of my podcast. The right hook. First, I have to lure you in with a thumbnail. You know what a thumbnail is called? It's called a clickbaity thumbnail. That means I have to give you a bait to lure you in with a thumbnail. And then I have to hook you in with a hook. Thousands and millions of years of evolution, from single cell amoeba to fishes to primates to chimpanzees to a sophisticated machine, only to be reduced to be compared to a goldfish. Human attention span has become a fishing competition, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. We have reached new low. My life has been stagnant for quite some time, and this 50 seconds, 0 views, or 8 views, 50 seconds, 0 seconds, that does not help. That's no good news for me. You know what could be good news for me? Average watch time of 7 minutes. So if you're listening to this and if you have reached till 3 minutes or 4 minutes, then make sure that you are waiting over here till 7 minutes so that the average watch time of this particular video is 7 minutes at least. That would be good news for me. Because my life is completely stagnant these days and I'm expecting some good news from this particular video or whatever. And I don't know if a lack of good news is actually a bad news. I don't know if 50 seconds is actually a bad news for me. Because let's say you and your wife are planning a baby. You do your deed, your wife goes to the bathroom, she takes that test and that test comes out to be negative. She comes out of the bathroom, she gives you the test and the test is negative, and then is that a bad news? Or is that just no good news at all? I don't know. But that's my life. My life is a negative pregnancy test at this point of time. And sometimes I think the only thing that I can do, or one of the things that I can do to gain some kind of a momentum in my life, is to bring on bad news, or to bring bad news on to me. Like, I could just quit my job tomorrow, and that bad news will just spiral more bad news. Like, I could just quit my job tomorrow, and then my girl would leave me, and then my parents would disown me, then I would not be able to afford my rent, my landlord will kick me out of the house. I'm on the road. But hey, there's some kind of a momentum in my life. Now this is actually bad news. And I can only go up from there. I have some kind of a skill set. So I can only go up from there. And what keeps me occupied, or what keeps me hopeful in these stagnant times, are these two people talking formats, like podcast, interviews, or biographies, reading biographies, autobiographies, and everything. Because when you are actually listening to stories, podcast of like two people talking are basically they're sharing their stories. Most of the time, that is what these podcasts are doing, right? They are just sharing the stories, and when they are sharing the stories, either you kind of fantasize and you are vicariously kind of living your life through that particular character in that podcast or in that interview, or you are anticipating, or you're hoping that you learn something from this podcast that will actually help you to make your life better. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me. This is just my opinion. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. This is just my opinion, and I could be wrong over here. Whatever. So that is what keeps me occupied. And did I listen to someone interesting, or did I read something interesting recently? I'm just thinking about it. Oh yeah, I did listen to someone interesting. This 80-year-old lady, I mean lady, baddie, whatever you want to call her. What absolute baddie, by the way, in today's terms. What a life. Like, my life is stagnant. Her life has been anything but stagnant. Her life could be a complete Netflix series. Shammi Kapoor, back in those days, was in love with her. He was absolutely distraught when she got married to some, I don't know, American businessman. He was torn into pieces. She was then friends with Yoko Ono. I think she sold something to Jackie Kennedy. She did an interview with Indira Gandhi, and she sold jewelry to Indira Gandhi. She was very good friends with, I'm forgetting that lady's name, Rajmata Gayatri Devi. I mean, all these are like A-lister celebrities of those days. They're like, these are Beyonce, Virat Kohli, Kobe Bryant of those days. And she has had what a life. If her life is the script of a Forrest Gump, my life is like terms and conditions sheet. Like, you just pass through it and you just click on I accept. I'm just an NPC in front of her life. I mean, listening to her, I felt like apologizing to my ancestors. Like, my ancestors, they survived British oppression. They survived wars. They survived, they used to live in jungles. I mean, I have fatty liver because my ancestors survived famine, and I cannot have enough of biryani. This lady, she collected stories her entire life. Cancer survivor. She just collected stories after stories her entire life. The only thing that I'm sitting over here and collecting is Zomato ka dabba and Blinkit ka theli. I don't even know. And you know what I really liked listening to her? I mean, all this, Shammi Kapoor. Oh, by the way, did I tell her name? I'm really sorry. Her name is Bina Ramani, and her podcast she did was with, I think, ANI podcast. Yeah, she did a podcast with ANI. Very interesting podcast. I mean, yeah, I already explained what that podcast and what is it regarding. You just go there and just listen to it. But what I was saying is that what is really cool, what I felt really cool about this lady is that she's an 80-year-old lady sitting there and not only sharing these cool stories but also accepting that she has been stupid in her life and she has made some stupid decisions in her life. She was duped by a sadhu. I mean, I know in my parents' generation people who have been duped by a sadhu. She's 80-year-old. She's like my grandparents, like my nana nani, they are 80-year-old. I mean, it is not, it is such a rare thing or a rare characteristic of an 80-year-old to sit there and accept that I've made some wrong decisions in life and I have done some stupid things in my life. That's such a rare thing to see. And that is what I actually liked about that interview. And I mean, by the end of that interview, I actually felt like, I did not feel like, oh, she had such a cool life. I wish I had such a cool life. But I actually felt like I wish I had someone like her in my life. I mean, someone like her who could actually be a mentor figure in my life and kind of, I don't know, if there would have been a mentor figure, I would have expect that she would say or he would say that, life could be stagnant at times. And there will be time when you will waste a lot of time in your life. And give me some good gyan. But I don't know. What would she know? I'm over here. I'm upset about 50 seconds and 24 views. What would she know? How would she be able to understand the severity of disappointment that I have because I've gotten 50 seconds average watch time and 24 views? What would she know? She's an 80-year-old lady. She doesn't even know how YouTube works. She might not even know. She might not even watch YouTube. What would she know? How is it to deal with human beings or fishes disguised as human beings? What would she know? The bad time that I'm going through or the struggle that I'm going through over here, sitting over here, recording all alone and dealing with fishes. That is all I had to say today. Bye.
Like the morning, mouth wide open like they yawning. Every time they see me, they in G-Shock. Homie, this is too far. Homie, I feel too alive. You can see me like Illuminati. You can see me like Illuminati. But I'm shining so bright, so bright. Don't come and try to share some of this light. No, give me a beat and I control it.